Okay guys, so I'm starting off with my coffee this morning. I have just the Starbucks holiday blend. I have some of this, and some of this. I'm gonna be so glad when this is done. I'm not like the biggest fan of this heavy cream. I do prefer the Quad Dairy just because it's what I'm used to. But anyway, I'm gonna drink my coffee and then I will pop on here and show you my breakfast and my lunch. And then I am going to make you guys show you a keto-friendly peppermint mocha creamer. So stay tuned for that. Guys, so I'm getting ready to do the toppings for my overnight oats that I showed in my meal prep video. So this has hemp hearts, chia seeds, coconut milk, what else? Vanilla. Go check out that video. I'll put it up here in the eye and you guys can check that out and see how I made it. So I'm going to be putting some slivered nuts that I got from Nut Stop, some blueberries, and then I think I'm going to do some almond butter on top as well. But I'm weighing it all out because you guys know I'm tracking, and plus especially these things that you know you can easily go overboard on. So I'm just going to do, I think, a 1/4 ounce. I'm going to see how much a 1/4 ounce looks like of that. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of the almond butter because it's only 1 or 2 net carbs that way, and then I'll just do a few blueberries. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put together. Okay, so it is like so not the prettiest dish. I don't know how those like recipe bloggers do it. I guess they probably change it over to a clean jar when they do this stuff. Anyway, so here are my overnight oats. So I put a 1/4 ounce of slivered almonds, which I think was 0 net carbs. I don't know. I'll have all the carb count and all the macros here on the screen. And then I did a 1/4 ounce. I did a 1/2 ounce of blueberries, and I did 1 tablespoon of the almond butter. This is the almond butter that I like. It's 2 net carbs for 2 tablespoons. So anyway, if you guys are interested also in Nut Stop's nuts, I always have their information in the description box. So this will be my breakfast. I'm not sure when I'm going to eat it. I'm not super hungry right now, and we have an orientation in the morning this morning. So I'm not sure when I'm going to eat that, but I will let you guys know at lunchtime what I thought about that. And then for lunch, I'm going to be having some of the buffalo chicken dips. I'll heat that up. I have that with some celery, and then I'm just going to do a Caesar salad. I have Caesar dressing around here somewhere in a little container. I have about this is a pretty big avocado, so I just cut off like probably a 1/4 of it. And then I have some Parmesan cheese in there, and this is some butter lettuce. So this will be my lunch today. And I'm also going to grab a couple slices of bacon to go with this as well. And then let's make our peppermint mocha creamer. Okay guys, so if you know me at all, look, I like always leave cupboards open. Really, really bad habit about that. So if you guys know me in real life, well, this is my real life, but y'all know. If you live here and you actually see me on a daily basis, you know my love for the Coffee Mate sugar-free peppermint mocha creamer, and I look forward to it every year. It takes forever normally for it to get into our area, so it's always a treat when I see it. This year I did buy some when I saw it, but it's not really keto friendly. It has some ingredients in it that are, you know, just and I think it's like 2 net carbs or something for a tablespoon, so definitely not worth it for me. And like I said, I've been paying so much attention to ingredients and all that I, you know, just looked at it and I was just like, I need to. So I did not end up using it all, and I ended up tossing most of it. So last night I was thinking, you know what though? I remember last year I tried the peppermint mocha nut pods and fell in love with them. If you guys have not tried those are really super good if you don't want to go to this trouble of making this creamer. So it kind of spurned an idea, and I started throwing together some ingredients and just trying to see what would work. And this worked out really good, so I'm going to make a batch for you guys. I just did like a tiny, small, like, you know, 2 coffee batch just to see if these would all work, and they did. So we're gonna put all this together. Like I said, it takes quite a few ingredients, but you know, they're ingredients you probably have on hand. So, but here's the thing, I went to go order the nut pods on Amazon, and they're $13.95 for 3 of them, which I could spend $13.95 on a lot of things. And I thought, if I already have the ingredients, and you know, and plus, you know, nut pods have really clean ingredients, but like I said, if you already have this stuff on hand, why not? So you want to get like some sort of blender cup. So I have my little blender cup here. Okay, so first off, we are going to do some heavy cream. So I have my heavy cream here. I'm going to do a half of a cup is what I came up with. Let's do this. Okay, half a cup of heavy cream going in. And I'm just going to use the same measuring cup. That way I can get, you know, everything out of here. And then we're going to go with half and half. Now, the only reason why I'm doing kind of all of these is just for the consistency, because too much heavy cream I think would just be too thick. We're also going to be doing some almond milk, which would not be creamy enough for me. So that's what I like about the nut pods. So the nut pods are actually coconut milk, which I was going to do coconut milk, but I only had like a quarter cup of it. So I was just going to do coconut milk, like a whole can of coconut milk, the full fat kind, and then the almond milk, and then the rest of the stuff. But like I said, I didn't have enough coconut milk, so you could do that too. That's what I was going to do. I think it would be super creamy that way as well. I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup of the half and half, and this is just regular full fat half and half. Going in. And then we're going to do almond milk. Now I only have the vanilla, unsweetened vanilla almond milk on hand, which I think will be fine. I don't see it being a problem. I'm only going to do 1/4 of a cup of this. But like I said, if you don't want to do heavy cream, try the coconut milk and the almond milk and just make a nut pod. Okay, so that's all of the milks. Like I said, you guys probably have all of these milks on hand. Most keto people do. Now we're going to add in our chocolate source. So I'm going to give you guys a few options. Of course, there is the old standby, the unsweetened cocoa. This is Hershey's cocoa, but it's 100% cacao. You can use any kind of cacao you have. I just have that. You could use any kind of supplement. So this is the keto collagen. You guys know I like this chocolate one, so you could use that for your source. And then this would also give you collagen plus the MCTs in there as well. Or you could go for the ChocZero chocolate syrup or any kind of keto friendly chocolate syrup that you have. So I made it with this before. I don't really want to make it with this because I don't want to make this, and then what if I don't drink all this, and I don't want to waste this because this stuff is expensive. So I made it with this last night and it was super good. I think I'm going to try it with the ChocZero just to see, and plus I haven't used this very much. I mean, you guys, it's like, I think I used it just to try it. So it's 3 tablespoons of whatever chocolate source that you are using. So I'm going to put this in here, and I'll be right back. I'm going to sit here, you watch me trying to struggle with this. Okay, that was a mess. Oh, I got chocolate like on my camera there. Yeah, maybe stick with this, but I think this will be good with this. Okay, now we need some sort of sweetener of your choice. Of course, I'm using the pure sweetener, so I have that in my jar here. Pure is like the stevia erythritol blend, so I'm just gonna put that in there. So 1/4 cup of that, or however much you want. And then we're gonna do some vanilla, which there's already vanilla in that almond milk, but I think this will be okay. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. I normally don't measure my vanilla, but in this case I'm going to, because I don't want to go overboard in this. And then, of course, we need peppermint. Now, another thing, if you don't have any peppermint extract, you could definitely use like the Jordan Skinny Syrups. We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of this. Oh, that kind of poured. Oh my gosh, I hope that's not too much. Don't measure your extracts over the thing that you're making. Okay, so you could use the Jordan's Skinny Syrups. I think that they would work just fine. You may have to use more and maybe less of your sweetener. I don't know, you could just adjust the taste. So here it is here. We're gonna blend this up in the blender, and then I will show you what it looks like. There you go. So maybe just a little bit too much peppermint, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think that I'm going to try it next time I think I make this. I think I'm going to try it next time with the Jordan Skinny Syrups. I have like the peppermint bark one. I think that would be really good. So I'm going to pair this today with, which coffee am I going to use? I don't know if I should. I think I might do the peppermint bark. I think that's too much peppermint. Oh, it smells amazing, you guys. So this, I'm thinking, how I put it in the tracker, I did 12 servings, but now I feel like that may be too much. I'm thinking two tablespoons per serving. But now I'm thinking that this may be more than 12. I'm not sure. I guess I could wait. I could like measure it out by cups and divide that. Oh my gosh, that's too much math to think about at 6:35 in the morning. But smells so good. So Copycat sugar-free peppermint mocha creamer, keto friendly. Let me know if you're gonna try this. But I will put it, like I said, I'm gonna put it in my coffee today. I think I will do the white chocolate peppermint bark bones coffee and some of this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this next time though. I want to use this ChocZero syrup up because, like I said, I don't really have anything to use it for. But you see, it didn't it's still like on the bottom. I'm gonna have to blend it some more, I think. But this blended really well when I made it with this. Okay, I apologize. It's really dark in my bedroom, but I was gonna show you guys my very, very few Black Friday purchases. The only other thing that I ordered was something off of Amazon. It was that blood glucose thing, and that was like a Cyber Monday sale. It'll be here today. What else is that all I got? Oh, no. So here's the thing. My dog is like running away with one of my things. Here's the thing. I wasn't planning on going Black Friday, and then my son asked me if I would come with him because he wasn't going to be able to go where he wanted to go with his friends, and so he asked me if I would take one of him and his friends because they were going to drive, and then I don't know why he didn't want to drive, but he wanted to come with me, which is nice because it's something that we've done before together. So me and him and one of his friends, she came along with us, and we went. So the only places we wanted to go originally was just going to be Fred Meyer and JCPenney. I didn't plan on spending any money, but then I got like a last minute affiliate commission of like $63. So I was like, okay, I can spend like $70 or maybe $80 at the most. And I think I ended up spending $78 is what I ended up spending. So let me show you all my purchases. Did I just tell you? Oh yeah. So the other thing online I purchased was a couple ColourPop things off of their website because they did have, that's makeup if you guys are not makeup people. They had a really good Black Friday sale going on, and I cannot wait for Ulta to get here because then I can buy like those kind of things and not have to pay for shipping. Luckily there was a free shipping thing going on with ColourPop, but normally when I order anything online I have to pay a ton of shipping, and Ulta will not be here till January 17th. I hope it's sooner. That's a projection date. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I did pick up in the stores. The goal was to get some black boots, which I did find some, but now I'm not sure if they're going to fit me right because they're kind of fitting kind of weird. And this top part feels kind of weird, so I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about those. And then these ones are super cute, but I needed black. I have like a ton of neutral ones, but I just couldn't pass these up. They were only $19.99. And Fred Meyer has their $19.99 boot sale, and so does JCPenney. So these are freaking adorable though. So I got those, and I got the black boots. I got some pajama pants. These will be my Christmas Day pajama pants, although I'll be wearing them way before then, but they're like so freaking soft. And then Fred Meyer always has a big sock sale, so I got my husband some socks for work, and then I picked up some up. There's like two more. Yeah, because this was a 6-pack, so there's two more that I've already worn of this pack. And you guys know, I have an entire top drawer. I'm not even kidding. My entire top drawer is full of socks. Look. He wants those pads. No, I have not made my bed. Anyway, so I have a ton of them, but I cannot resist socks, you guys. These are freaking adorable. Look at them. Look. I love stripes, especially when there's contrasting colors. OMG. These are just plain ones, so these will be practical for work. Although I don't care. I like wear funky socks to work, and I don't care if it shows. That's just what I do. This also had two more pairs. So this was a 6 set. I think this was a 4 set. Look. You can't tell me that those aren't so stinking cute. Each of these sets were like only $3. Because they're 50% off. And look. Oh my gosh. And then this was a 3 set. These are more like kind of Christmassy. I did not find any Christmas socks that I wanted. I was kind of disappointed, but that's okay. Oh, I got one more shirt I have to show you. Forgot I got a Christmas shirt. But aren't these stinking cute? And then I got these just because. I mean, look. So cute. And then I did pick up some what do you call these? These were $7.99 at JCPenney. But I get a pair every year, slippers, that's what they're called. And then I needed a black sweater because it's so cold in my office. So I got this black sweater. It has big old pockets. It's just really nice. Let me grab the other shirt. Look how cute this is. And I love this baseball tee style. And look, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to wear this. I'll probably wear this before I might plan to wear it, but I think I'm gonna wear it on our last day at work before we go on winter break. So that's the 20th, but for sure I will wear it before then. I think it's stinking cute. Isn't that adorable? I cannot wait. These were like $5.99 on Black Friday at JCPenney, so I could not resist. There was a ton of different ones, and I honestly could have picked up like 5 of them, but I want to stay to a budget. And this shirt that I have on, which is kind of hard to see, but it has like that detailing. These were like, these were the doorbusters. They were like $7.99 for these sweaters. So anyway, that is my very small Black Friday haul. It was so tame. In the past, Fred Meyer's was, you know, freaking crazy. Oh my gosh, don't mind my disgusting messy room. But yeah, normally it is like insane, but it was so calm and so tame, and I think it's because it was so cold. It was freezing, and we stood outside in line for an hour because they give out gift cards. So I wanted a chance at the $100 gift card. I got a $5 as usual, a $5 gift card always. But anyhow, okay, I think it's time for me to go. Okay, so I have the white chocolate peppermint bark bones coffee. As always, link in the description box to save $5. And then I have my coffee with the peppermint mocha creamer. Yum. Be really careful with that extract, you guys. It was almost just a little bit too much. I diluted it down with just a little bit more heavy cream and half, and it's a little bit better. But yeah, be very, very careful with that extract. Hey guys, so it's lunchtime, and I want to update you on first the overnight oats. Hopefully my fan is not too loud. It's cold out here. They were good. So it had a little bit of an odd taste, and I'm guessing it's the hemp, because I think each of those cups, those oat jars, had a 1/4 cup of the hemp, which is more than I've ever used in anything before. Normally I just you know, sprinkle some on. So it had kind of a weird kind of bitterish kind of aftertaste. But other than that, I mean, they were good. I liked the consistency. I liked the chia seeds a lot. And so I think I may do something with mostly chia seeds and do like more chia seeds and less of the hemp, or maybe I may do flax instead of the hemp. I don't know. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit, and I'll share them with you guys. I mean, if you guys like hemp, then like hemp hearts, like that much of them, then you guys will love this. And it was really good with I loved it with the crunchiness of the almonds and the blueberries. I ate it all. I did, because it was good. It just kind of had a kind of a different aftertaste is all I'm saying. And I doubt it was the coconut milk. I mean, because coconut milk is pretty mild. So I think I am going to play around with the recipe a little bit, but I definitely liked the idea of it. So I think, like I said, I may stick to more chia side of it and do that. But definitely recommend them. You may just try making one, and then seeing what you think of the hemp if you never had hemp hearts before. So I'm not even hungry. I think I'm going to run and get a coffee just because I want a coffee. It's cold in my office. But I am not, that chia hemp thingy kept me super full. Like I ate it about 8:30ish or so. And I mean, I can't even think about lunch. So I'll probably eat lunch late again. And I'm supposed to make stuffed meatballs for dinner. We'll see what happens. If I eat my lunch too late, then I may end up still making the stuffed meatballs, because I need to make them because I have the meat and stuff in there ready to use. And then I may just have those for lunch tomorrow. I don't know. I can always throw them in the freezer too, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, I want to have those for dinner with a salad. So I have that tracked as it is right now. Actually, I think I have everything for the rest of the day tracked, honestly. I'm doing really good with the tracking thing. I'm actually kind of excited that it's going so well, and it is really helping. What is this? These people do not know how to drive or park or anything. It's scary. I'm always afraid I'm gonna come, like my car is gonna have like a bunch of dents on it from these people. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna run down the street and get a coffee and then come back and kind of make my meal plan for the next week. I really, like yesterday, I really wanted to do that skillet thing, but I had no desire to do anything. Like, I wasn't hungry. I had no desire to be creative, and it seems that's what happens. And I hate it because I really want to do recipes for you guys, but it's just lately I have been so tired after work because it's just been busy and like mentally exhausted, and and so I just don't feel creative. So I have a recipe I really want to do on next week's meal plan, but I think I may just make it on the weekend, or I could do it on a Sunday. Sundays I'm usually feeling pretty creative because I've been doing meal prep and all that, and it just kind of feeds into that. So I'm really excited about it. It was one I actually found on so it was like for a coupon for a local restaurant, and it has a new dish that they're having, and so I thought, oh, that looks really super good. I think I can recreate that. So I looked the dish up on their menu and I saw the ingredients, and I'm like, yep, I can definitely make that keto, and it looks fantastic. So I'm gonna make that, and I'll probably do that Sunday so that way I can record it for you guys. And then oh gosh, this guy, he's getting back in his car. He's the one that like almost ran somebody over, and he's right behind me. He better not back into me. I have I have a holiday recipe coming out for you guys probably Sunday, I'm not sure. And then I have a few more that I have planned that I need to make. So this weekend I want to get my decorating done. Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot believe I did not put my tree up this weekend. I was just exhausted. It was just so much going on, for the week of Thanksgiving and then the weekend. So I think tomorrow morning, I don't have anything I need to do. I need to film a video, but not yet. I have some time for that one. I think I'm gonna start pulling out my Christmas bins, and I found a whole shelf. I forgot to take my fall stuff down right by my desk. I have an entire shelf of scarecrows and pumpkin stuff that I have, and I already put my fall bins away. So I'm gonna have to pull all those out, put those in, grab my Christmas ones, and I think I'm gonna start decorating the house part, like my kitchen and my living room, and start getting that decorated. And I can do that in the mornings before I leave for work. And then I may get the tree out another day this week and at least get the tree itself up. And then just kind of do a little bit every single morning. And then that way the weekend, all we have left to do is just decorate the tree. So, and now my kids are older, and it's like pretty much I decorate the tree. So I want to get it done because I want to watch Elf. I know that sounds weird, but I don't watch Elf until after my tree is decorated. It's just one of those things. So, okay, I'm gonna run and grab a coffee. I have wasted 30 minutes of my lunch between talking to my husband and looking at my mail. So I'm gonna do that, and whatever I end up with dinner, you guys will see it. If I don't end up eating dinner, I will tell you guys, and I will also show you my tracker. Let me know down below if you guys plan on trying that peppermint mocha creamer. It was so good, you guys. I really think I'm gonna try it next time with the Jordan Skinny syrups, because I think that it may be less extracty. Does that make any sense? Like, peppermint extract is so incredibly strong. Start out with a 1/4 teaspoon, you guys. I think I said a 1/2 teaspoon. Start out with a 1/4 teaspoon and see what you think. But I think I'm gonna try the skinny syrups because I have a feeling that those will be less of that just extract taste. Y'all know what I mean. But let me know. Leave me a peppermint candy emoji and let me know, or just say peppermint candy. Let me know if you're excited to try that recipe, because you guys, it's really good. I guarantee you guys would love it. I think next week I may, or maybe I'll do it meal prep day. I'm gonna try to do the nut pod copycat recipe. So just be coconut. I need to buy some coconut milk. I only have light coconut milk that I've had in my pantry since Weight Watcher days, but I'm gonna get some coconut milk and then do it with some almond milk and the Jordan Skinny syrups and make my make it that way, make it like the peppermint mocha nut pods, and I'm gonna try that, and I'll let you guys know which one I like better.